follow. So I just thought I'd give a little update. I just had an amazing massage at Fifth Avenue massage therapy place here in Whitefish with Robin. It was amazing. It was exactly what my body needed. So I'm feeling much better. And now I'm heading, I just saw Brian at the Montana Coffee Traders. He's uploading videos to the YouTube channel. I got some water, went to the bathroom, and now I'm heading out to the yarn store. And there's a quilt store here, but we're going to Salt Lake City as a surprise visit or an addition. And there's an amazing fabric store that I've been following in Salt Lake for years now. So I think I'll take a quick peek into the quilt shop here, but I think if I remember correctly, it's very traditional, whereas Sotopia in Salt Lake is very modern, which is more my style. So let's check out the polka dot sheep. So I thought I would do an update. I've bought 4 skeins of yarn. I kind of went a little overboard. I made something called the shift cowl in the spring and I really liked it. So I got enough yarn. I think I can squeeze 2 out of them, maybe one for me and one for my sister Megan. And then I got a sweatshirt as well with some cute little, with a sheep on it. So polka dot yarn store was amazing. The service was great, and I would definitely recommend it to any of my knitters out there in Whitefish, and they do ship worldwide.
So it's our first full day back in civilization.
Yep.
We were hanging out in Whitefish for a while. I was getting videos done. Sarah was, I think, took some videos.
I took some videos.
Yeah.
Yarn shopping and massage.
So now we're in Columbia Falls, and we're at Backslope Brewing, having a beer. I guess they're pretty busy right now, so we're looking to get like an appetizer, but you know, we'll have the beer, and if we don't have a seat by then, we can just even get like something along the way, just need a little something. And we'll go to Target, go to Chipotle, get back to the hotel, work on some more videos, do laundry, and then we're gonna head to Idaho Falls, Idaho tomorrow. And then the following day we'll head to Salt Lake City, and then the following day we'll head to Lone Pine, California.
With lots of stretch breaks.
That'll be a longer drive. That's like an 8-9 hour drive, but still not too bad. So that's where we are. Cheers to the beers.
Cheers.
Yeah. We'll check in later. So we're about halfway through our trip today to Idaho. We're still in Montana. We're like back to Butte, but we're not actually going back through Butte proper. We're kind of veering off 15 south. But this travel stop, Subway, and some brands of potato chips that we don't see out in New Hampshire. This Tim's, which I've never had before, and then Zapp's, like had those New Orleans style ones. So this is just a different style. So trying some new stuff. There's a well-stocked travel center, and we're gonna keep, even the coffee looked pretty good, so. We're off. We're heading to Idaho. Stay tuned. Sometimes you just gotta go with what you know. There was no Chipotle here, and surprisingly, there's a Chick-fil-A. We haven't had any this trip, so we're treating ourselves to Chick-fil-A tonight and Salt Lake City tomorrow, right? The True Hotel is really nice.
Yeah.
So we're looking forward to getting back there and just relaxing. We had a long drive today. Well, the longest one we've had in a while.
Yes.
Right, 8 hours or so. So that's where we are in Idaho Falls, Idaho, right?
Yep.
All right. Maybe they're Idaho potatoes. There's waffle fries. Eat on the way home. Or not to the hotel.
So it's Thursday. I have no idea what the date is. We've lost all track of time. But we are in Salt Lake City, and we went to, what was the brewery called?
Salt Fire Brewing,
and we had some yummy beers. Interesting fun fact, in Utah, if a beer is above 5%, it cannot be on draft at the brewery. So Brian and I each had, Brian had a can of an IPA and I had a bottle of Gosa, which is a sour beer. And then we headed to Whole Foods and got a few snacks for the trip and on the trail. Now we are headed to the hotel so we can check in. I will drop Brian off and then I am going to head to Sotopia, which is a fabric store that I've followed for a long time on Instagram, and I'm excited to check it out. Good morning. It's about 6:30. So early on Friday, August 26th, I think. And we are leaving Salt Lake City. I have car breakfast, we have coffee, and we have a bit of a drive all the way to Lone Pine, California. So we will check in along the way. So we're just driving by the Great Salt Lake here in Salt Lake City, and I thought it was actually a pretty beautiful view this morning from the car.
So we just drove for about 2 hours through nothing but salt. Salt everywhere coming out of the ground. And we just made it to Nevada, and we're gonna
Golden Arches!
splurge at McDonald's. Little update, I forget what day.
It's Friday.
Prologue it is.
Day two.
Day two of our Ray Lakes Basin backpack prologue. We're in the middle of Nevada. There was a sign, no gas for 130 miles.
Then we passed one, no gas for 93 miles.
And we still got about 60 or 70 miles before we reach some sort of civilization again. Just nothing but desert and but cool, like mountains on either side. So Death Valley is like over there somewhat, like way over there somewhere.
Yep.
And we're kind of paralleling that, but just like stretching our legs for a few minutes, grabbing some snacks, and then we're gonna keep going. But like, we've been driving for probably 40 miles and not a car in front of us or behind us. That's how remote it is, or can be. Yeah, so that's it for right now. So it's Saturday, August 27th. It's about 10 in the morning, California time. We're gonna hang out in Bishop today, and we're gonna start with the Looney Bean. Just grab coffee, breakfast, a little Wi-Fi. We've got some last minute grocery shopping to do for backpacking. Check out Sarah's place she's gonna be staying a few weeks from now.
Yep.
And any other last minute errands, maybe go to the brewery as well.
Yep.
So that's it for now. We were back here in 2019. It's still here, the only brewery in town. We're gonna head back to the Mountain Rambler for
Fingers crossed for sour.
For a beer before we head back to Lone Pine. Okay, so it's Saturday the 27th, around 2 in the afternoon. We were in Bishop for a while. Grocery store, coffee shop, brewery. Beer was really good. We'll be back at the end of this trip. And just went to the Subway in Lone Pine for Sarah's first night of backpacking dinner and my first 2 nights of backpacking dinner, which is awesome. We're gonna head back to the hotel, and we'll probably show you, now that we're gonna like repack everything for another 9 nights at some point, just show you the chaos of everything like all over the place in the room, and then how neat and tidy it looks in the backpack when we're done. But that'll take a little bit of organizing, a little bit of time. That's part of the fun. No joke about California, it's hot.
Ugh, it's 97 degrees. I'm not cut out for it to be this hot. Take me to the mountains.
Yeah, I think Florida hot is worse, but this is hot.
I mean, I guess it's been hot in New Hampshire too, but...
Yeah, yeah. And it's not like it's super humid, it's like dry.
It's dry.
Yeah. So we're going to keep hydrating, drink a lot of water, go back to the hotel. The great thing about the Best Western in Lone Pine is that the AC works really well.
And the Wi-Fi.
And the Wi-Fi, two crucial components. So that's where we're headed, and we'll check in later. Our last night in civilization for a while. Well, we promised to show you what the room looks like in the middle of all the chaos, and this is probably everything exploded in the room as we're getting organized for tomorrow morning. So reorganizing, repacking. We're going to a trailhead where bears are pretty active, so you can't actually leave any food in the car. So we're gonna like consolidate the food that we're not bringing on the trip and get them in bags, and you leave them in bear boxes at the trailhead, and you hope everything's still there when you get back in however many days. So that's where we're at, and we'll see you later.